we had a few problems, but now we fixed everything. So, you know, here we go, boy. Father and son time on Madden 20. As you guys recently know, we had played, what's it called, Gang Beast, and now we're about to play some Madden 20. Let's get it. Let me see your phone. Let me see your phone. I wanna watch. Let me see your phone. Let me see your phone. Alright. Alright.
How do I change teams to Jeff?
You can't, it's the Pro Bowl, because the game's still loading. Hold on. Okay, guys. What do you mean? Yeah, hey.
Double simulation.
Okay. Let's get it. Your phones are those are a little slow, so that's why you keep hearing me twice. Here we go, and skip.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's the 47th meeting of the AFC and the NFC as they battle in the 2020 NFL Pro Bowl.
I am the blue team and my dad is the red team.
That in abundance as this Pro Bowl is underway from Orlando, Florida. This fielded at the 2.
Let's go. I thought she was good at this game. Yeah. Oh, you can't hear it. The music?
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to.
Can you hear the music again?
Oh,
okay. You guys hear music, that's good.
Of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track and it cost him.
Are you gonna hike the ball? You got 5 seconds, Dad.
X, right?
X, yes. X.
Counter.
Still got tackled anyways.
Encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
He didn't even get past the line of scrimmage.
There, second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Why are you asking me? I don't know these teams. Dad, these people are from teams from different teams.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down.
This is the Pro Bowl, Dad. So, like, like on. It's third down. Yeah, since it's the Pro Bowl, like on my team, Brew Drees is my no. Yeah, since on my team, Brew Drees is my QB. But then you have like someone from the Rams also.
Mahomes now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Dad's getting mad. Thought you was good at this game. Shoot.
That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. On second down, here's Mahomes.
Finesse. By CPU.
Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Third down.
Puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if
sacked 12 times in a game.
Offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly third and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. They might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk.
Yeah, time it with the green.
I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
Wait, why is the ball way back there?
Yeah, it was a good punt. That's why.
No, I'm supposed to catch the ball.
Touchback.
See? Drew Brees.
Brees and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. To throw is Brees.
No! Dang it! I didn't push it fast enough.
Drops him for a loss of 6.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
Oh!
Pre-game before we came on.
He's still up! He's still up! Oh, you got lucky.
Because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Third down already?
Be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Catch that. Let's go. What?
Intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Whatever.
Oh man, Brandon,
I gave you that one.
That time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over, and they'll be.
You got 8 seconds to hike the ball, so better hurry up. 4, 3.
When you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense?
He just pushed you.
The defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Actually, never mind.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg.
Let's go! Interception!
Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The offense for the NFC back out there. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. It's just throwing me loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now Breeze. Over the middle.
What the heck was that?
That catch good for 5.
He automatically turned around.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all
Dang,
game
it's still
long?
third down.
They catch it, you tackle,
Well, not
go
still,
down on the
but...
spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big
Go! No!
The sack there by J.J. Watt. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
You go lucky.
Taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no...
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the AFC is going to get the football back in great field position. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Whatever.
They'll run on first
like he was tired of playing me when I intercepted that ball.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Even with the good gain,
why'd you decline it? Dad, no you don't. But it's second down.
So you're taking the yardage now, second and less than 5.
So
that tells me you feel good about how your offense is working.
On second down now. It's Connor.
No!
In for an AFC
Get lucky.
touchdown. James Conner. 16 yards.
What was that?
And the AFC is in for 6. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football.
In the background.
On that play, end result, touchdown.
Myers connects on the PAT. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot.
I remember at school, once, our teacher, Mr. Hubbard, my tech teacher, he had brought us PS4 to class, and we played Madden for a few days. Dad, I got 4 interceptions, and I blocked 6 of their field goals.
This is taken at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
I almost blocked a field goal. My guy was just a second too late.
Here's the NFC offense set to take over again. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
Get you too,
change
brother.
up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo. Usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I challenge that.
Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
Well, people moving too fast. I mean, I don't got time to think. I pushed X. No, I pushed X. My dude went.
You gotta look at your plays, man. Look at your options before you
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Breeze now to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Jenkins. No, that's not Jenkins.
If you sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point.
I really do, Brandon. What's going on?
But I would go ahead and up it to 6.
I'm a former defender.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Back out is the AFC offense. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now first.
Full game is ready, Dad. So when are we going to play an actual game? Let's go!
Intercepted. My goodness.
Pick six! Pick six! Pick six!
And he's going to bring this one back for an NFC touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to...
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So the defense creating some points,
go back to my video.
Getting the interception, but then returning it to the end
one
zone
viewer.
for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Shouldn't it have been a safety?
Patrick Mahomes in the AFC.
No, because you caught your ball and you went out of bounds. But
interesting
it went back.
Right now, technically he's completed 4 passes, 2 to his team and then 2 to the wrong team.
It makes you wonder what he's seeing downfield because he has completed 2
Can't wait till
passes to his
dinner.
own team, but the interceptions are troubling. Is he going through the wrong reads?
All I'm eating today is an omelet. Egg omelet. It's all eaten all day.
Working on that Surface Pro.
And ice cream. That's it.
Aaron Donald picks up his second
An omelet and ice cream.
Well, so much for setting
This
the tone
morning.
of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They have 17 seconds left. They have 2 seconds to hike the ball. To pass play.
Mahomes to throw on second down.
Oh, he could have intercepted that.
But it's incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. And Charles, gotta like what this defense has been able to do.
I think every time we look at the down, it's always third down.
First down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Mahomes going to throw.
Let's go, baby!
And down he goes. Malcolm Jenkins, the strong safety, swoops in for the sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not
Dad,
looking
2
that
people
great.
almost got you just now. 2 people.
There, just 23 yards on the punt.
Look
And
at
the NFC is going to have a short field as they take
2
over.
people almost
first
got you.
and 10. Todd Gurley and the offense, they get set and trot back out there now. Now, I'm not going to say you completely abandon the passing game, but it would really behoove them to get this running game going more.
That's the identity most teams are seeking. Able to establish themselves, control a game by running it, have to touch it multiple times in order to have success in this game.
And as we say, yeah, that's right.
Man,
As we
Drew
say all
Brees
the
is
time,
slow.
sets up the passing game. I feel like
Oh, he can juke.
We could be broken records
He
all we
can.
want.
But dang, he is slow. Like, shoot, I thought he could run faster than that.
Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
But look at him, Dad.
Often the man coverage
Is he jogging or
easier for a
running?
quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield.
Yeah.
Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback. Which
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Well, that was point counterpoint.
Why asking me?
They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Throwing now is Breeze.
Catch that.
And this is going to be
Why? Why?
Ramsey.
He called it. He called it.
But it was in the zone. So isn't it safety? That's what I meant. Touch right. So isn't it my ball? I mean, isn't it my point? What's that? I don't play football often.
That means they caught the ball. I mean, he caught the ball.
DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back.
So shouldn't it be like my point?
Not only does he not have a catch, I don't think he's been targeted in this game, but they're winning.
And if you ask the receiver of his magnitude,
Hey, Bubba.
because everyone is
Come on.
focused on him anyway.
No, over here.
Taking it away,
Bubba.
no catches, no targets, but we're still winning. I've opened things up for the rest of my team. I know how receivers
Wow.
They've been using him as a decoy and
I remember
effectively
that.
so. 2 minutes remain here.
2 minutes remain, warning.
Back with more after this.
It's still only second quarter.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A good pickup there of 22. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Use your sack.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
And now whistles and a flag. And I
Oh,
think
my
we got a
bad,
jump
throw that
here.
far.
A free 5 yards as the defense
But
jumps.
dang, man,
No,
like,
it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
let's go!
The third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. But a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Allen, the intended
Let's go!
That's sort of a
Interception. Interception.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result. Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
That's not what I meant to do. Shoot!
Middle, and it's incomplete.
I meant to push circle.
Tamika.
They've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half.
Sham Tam. Tam. Sham wants you.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Breeze will try again on second down. Eluding the pressure right.
Whatever it takes. That's a touchdown! No! Yes!
Down NFC.
Baby.
Julio Jones.
Baby.
27 yards. And the NFC has taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Yes, Mika.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, wait, guess who's winning?
Set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're
Dad, say
losing,
something.
so he's probably a little
Dad, say something to the
The
fans.
guys on defense are aware
Say
as
something
well.
to the fans, Dad.
Really
What's up,
excited they have
fans?
No catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times that's like the tipping
That's my
time
dad.
bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game.
Cool as that ever.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Interception again! And you just got the ball!
1 yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that
cheating. How do you cheat on Madden?
Just try to get some more points.
It's a sports game. It's not like you can hack, pull out a freaking AK and shoot everyone on the field to make a touchdown.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Dancing to his head. He can't get rid of it.
That was good.
In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Oh, what just happened? This.
Final play before the quarter ends. And now a timeout defensively.
Dad, come on, with 6 seconds left in the match. I mean, the quarter.
Sweat out half number one. Now Breeze throwing on second down.
No! Oh my gosh, that was a fumble. Oh my heart. I was about to get so mad. Yeah, because it went way out there. All my teammates were over there, and my quarterback was on the ground. I was about to get. Oh my gosh, I was be so mad.
Final shot before half for Breeze, and he connects with Ertz, and they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
He said it was barely anybody in the airport.
Are you gonna hike the ball? I mean, kickoff?
Tim, why do you have Bella up on
Teams appear ready for
because she jumped up there.
We resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Dogs.
Come here, Bella. Come on here, Mama. No, ain't no chill.
Hurry up. You got 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second.
The NFC offense heads out to begin this
you got lucky.
They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers or counters.
That was nasty.
You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment. Receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack to Von Miller. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection.
It's a doggy pile.
The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
So she said the day before we
and it's knocked away and incomplete. The safety Jamal Adams able to break that one up.
I know exactly why he tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered coverage. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him,
especially on those deep passes.
And
it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he could break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that.
And look at this, another fake. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the AFC is going to get the football back in great field position. Risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on it.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game.
Boom! What? Yes! Get the ball. What are you?
And it's scooped up by the NFC.
What?
And they'll start
Dad, the ball was right there.
47-yard line in enemy territory.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
Well, should have gone down.
So he went. The ball he went.
But that's the same play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option. Take it.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his second sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground. They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard line.
Circle. Man, this game's whack.
Clowney able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it.
Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake.
Oh, come on. Come on.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Derwin James with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Now the NFC going to use a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. It's Connor as they stay on the ground.
What are my teammates doing?
And he might go all the way.
No. What? We need to watch that replay.
Shoot like Rudy Olsen.
James Conner.
We need to watch that replay. I think all my teammates, we do was so ugly that they had to dive out the way.
Right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us.
Look at this, Dad. Like, look at this.
You controlling him. Look at the highlight in blue. You control him, and he dove out the way. You made him dive out.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Dad, look at this. 1.
1, 2, I juke 2, I juke 3, I juke 4. I can't, they were like, oh my Lord, we're just going to dive, we're going to have to face him. Come on, bud, come on.
Oh my gosh.
Some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
Extra point up and through by Myers. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
Dad, you have 69-13. It's still third quarter.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The NFC offense heading back onto the field. Breeze in the NFC comes up with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
This game's making me mad.
Here's Breeze to throw. Buying time to his left. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Breeze.
I'm trying this again.
Over the middle to Kittle, complete. Brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
I got 3 pounds.
And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Yo, what's up? If you just joined, me and my dad were doing some Madden. Okay. Just to get you caught up. He's red team, we're blue team. Hope you enjoy. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification. You gotta be kidding me! Oh my gosh! What is that? The 6th interception?
McKinney, the linebacker, picks it, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Oh my gosh!
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Yeah, I'm ready.
On first down, Connor.
He didn't even touch me. He just used his shoulder.
The guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
Please don't. Oh, it's 3rd down. Okay.
Short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
No!
He's got the completion to Hopkins.
Oh my gosh.
20-yard line. First catch of the game for Hopkins. It's a 1st down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line.
If you have any questions of games that you want me to play in the future, leave your comments down below. You can type it in time. Oh, in the 3rd quarter.
On this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mahomes now on 1st down.
Intercept. No.
This is going to be caught.
Oh my gosh.
For the football. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down.
I don't know why. Lee has more subscribers than me, but she only has 1 video.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
She's got 1 video and has more subscribers than me.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st.
Yeah, 6 seconds left.
They'll try to run it. This is Connor.
No! Oh my gosh.
For an AFC touchdown. James Conner, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back.
That went in. How? How did it go in?
Just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for the NFC back out there. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining football.
A touchdown and 2 field goals.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty
still have way more
than the pressure would ratchet up now.
I'm not good at running.
Which means someone will have a play made against them, and they'll have to live with that for the rest of the year.
Complete to the tight end.
That's a 1st down. Please, please, please. Oh my gosh, thank you, Lord.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. They'll run with the Rams' Todd Gurley. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And
no! I threw it!
He's taken down. Von Miller doing what he does best.
That's not right.
Remember, throughout my career, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Breeze now. Pressure, and the AFC gets to him for the sack. Myles Garrett. And the AFC is going to get the football back in great field position. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. It didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Now here's Mahomes. And off the deflection, it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the AFC adds on to their lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Here's the NFC offense set to take over again. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Brees going to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. J.J. Watt getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their second. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The numbers for the NFC on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be third and forever. From the gun, it's Brees. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now here's Michael Dixon in punt formation, but now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's scooped up by the NFC.
I remember sitting in special teams meetings, and at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game. And we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and the offense would feel good running onto the field. And now the defense has to try it out there and try and slow them down.
Brees in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Brees. Ertz over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target.
56. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Throwing on 1st down is Brees. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Now the NFC going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So it's the NFC with the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Mahomes
intercept this. He could have caught that. It bounced off of him. Oh, my.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. A good pickup there of 22. Now Mahomes.
No!
This will be caught inside the 10. And he does.
You could have caught that.
Make it, taking it within an eyelash.
You could have made that touchdown, but you spun.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver or tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Must you moved away from you?
Get it.
Okay, we have 51 seconds of the game. My dad won this. Whatever.
On your sideline, I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Good on you, son.
The extra point now coming from Myers. Myers connects on the PAT. A drive there of just 4 plays.
Me too.
It was all capped by Patrick
Now you know my
Mahomes
pain.
using his legs to get in the end zone.
All I needed today was an omelet and some ice cream. I thought we were gonna pick up some food, actual food on the way home. I don't know, McDonald's. Just pick up some fries. Well, we have noodles in the house, and I've been eating noodles the past few days.
I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
It keeps saying 51 seconds left.
Let's get out of here. We'll do something some other time, but some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little. And now
oh my gosh!
Another one.
He'll return it to the 24-yard line.
It's okay, man. Keep coming with that.
Interception woes, they just continue to mount.
We've almost been playing for an hour.
Is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so...
He's just that.
Cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. Aaron Donald able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second.
Why did you call a timeout?
Now leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Huh? No, why did you take a timeout?
I'm trying to score. I don't have no mercy on nobody. You know what I mean? When I play, I try to score.
Whatever.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to
We'll get you next time.
Under pressure, they got him again. And now here comes their final timeout.
Dang, you gonna break my toes?
They take it with 8 ticks remaining.
I think my toes can bend like that. Look.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Yes!
My goodness.
Pick six! Pick six, baby!
Picked off around the 37. The 20. And he's free going.
Yes! I know I didn't win, but I'm just happy I made the last touchdown of the game. I made the last touchdown of the game, yo. We have 0 seconds left. I don't even know how I'm still doing this. Look at the clock, guys. 0 seconds.
You really look terrific in this game.
Breeze down to throw. Under pressure, down he goes.
You fumbled the ball.
No, I didn't.
So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?
Bottom line,
alrighty, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Share this with all your friends, okay? Thank you for watching, and peace out. Gang, gang!